Hi everybody, Beth here. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you're new here, I am a part-time seller on the Etsy platform. I sell vintage things and my shop name is Fine Aged Finds. So today I'm bringing you a haul kind of categorized in all kinds of soft things. So textiles, so blankets, I've got some scarves here, I've got an actual sweater, plush doll, and some like sheets and things that can be used for crafts. So I'm really excited. I got all this stuff at great prices, and all of it sells pretty well on the Etsy shop. So I will just get started here. If you like the way that I'm categorizing things like this, let me know in the comments because I'll probably, if you do like it, instead of everything like mixed up by hauls, um, I'll probably do like an electronics haul and also ceramics haul and things like that. So um, let's just get started. So I have, let me see, one, two, three, four, possibly, yeah, five or six blankets here. I didn't get them all at the same place, and they were all between. Most of them were a dollar, $1.50. A couple of them were $5. But yeah, some really pretty Afghans. This one, I'll just show them to you. They're all considered throw blankets. I would think this one might be big enough for a twin. I'm not sure. I'll have to. I haven't measured them um, exactly yet. So this one's really pretty. It's got like that cord knit pattern, and it's got vertical stripes with some fringe. It's this forest green and cream or white, and I just thought this would be an awesome one um, for a boy, or these are colors for a lot of teams, so like Green Bay Packers, Celtics maybe. I'm trying to think of any others, and I don't know a lot of teams, but I do know those colors. So this would be great for like a man cave, or like if somebody's going away to college and these are the college colors. So yeah, so far I haven't found any imperfections with it, and it's really thick and cozy, so I'm excited about that. I have to look at comps. I guess I have looked at comps. Obviously, bed-sized blankets go for more. Since these are all throws, depending on how many, like this could be for a lot of different uses. Um, I'm going to list it depending on that. So this one I'll probably list for 30, 35, 40. Okay, next, this is really pretty. And this has a couple of imperfections. I'm going to obviously disclose that, um, but it's got this really nice, oh, it's upside down, really nice heart pattern. Oh, it's not, no, it's upside down. Anyway, you get it. It's this really nice cream color, which is great for kind of being a neutral blanket and neutral accessory in a room. And I think that it could go for like a wedding gift or be good for a nursery. So again, a couple of pulls, which again I'll disclose, but I don't think that will really deter somebody because it's just such a pretty blanket. Sorry, covered my mouth with that one. Okay, and again, probably safe price range. Here's another one. And when I'm looking at Afghans, I'm really not just looking for Afghans. Like I'm not picking up the ones that are crazy colors, like don't have a pattern. They're just any kind of any color, any colors next to each other. And I don't really like, personally, I don't like the Afghans that are crocheted with really big holes because, well, like the pattern, because they're not warm. I have a couple of those, and it's just like they're good for layering, but alone they're not very warm, and I think they look nicer. So this one's pretty big. I'm not going to open it up, but it's pretty big. Again, I'll find the dimensions for sure. But it's this really pretty, I know I keep saying pretty, um, pattern, I guess, like these diamonds or almost shells. I'm trying to think. When I did granny squares, it kind of looked like these in different ways, like in a square. So I have to look it up. If anyone knows what this pattern is called, let me know, please. And this is like an ombre cream, light pink, medium pink, and magenta. So I think that's just so nice. It go great again in a nursery. in a girl's room. It would look nice in a living room, anything. And like I said, it's pretty big, so I was really happy to find that one. This one I am really struggling not to keep. It's a patchwork throw, and it has like earth tones, so dark blue, gray, a nice green, brown, um, and I just love it. I'm someone who loves neutral earth tone colors, and it's just a really cool throw. It's got some fringe, and yeah, it's really tightly knit, so it's nice and warm. But I think I'll sell it. So it's just the size of a throw blanket, and I'll probably list it for, again, 25, 30, 35. I have to look at some comps. And the last blanket I have here is definitely a throw. It's very narrow. So you couldn't move around a whole lot. It's wool, so thought that was really unique. And again, some nice, not crazy colors. This is like a dark red, and this is a gray. So it can be masculine as well. And nice and cozy. It feels really nice. It's not like the scratchy kind of wool. And definitely will keep you warm. So those are my blankets, and I'm really excited because they're my first blankets that I'm listing, and I know that they do well. Blankets in general do well on Etsy, so we will see. Okay, next I have some scarves, ascots, tapestry. I'm not really sure what to call them. The square ones I'm not sure, but I got this bag, the entire bag. There's probably 6 or 7 in here. Got the whole bag for 50 cents. And I didn't even look at them because I was at a flea market and it was starting to rain, so people were just like, take it. So this is a really pretty paisley kind of sheer scarf or ascot or whatever you want to use it for. I'll just show them all really quick. A couple of them, this is, yeah, definitely a scarf. I love this one. Love how it's got the subtle stripes in the background. Nice colors. A couple of them do have labels. None of them are crazy high-end labels, but I was able to find some. I'll list them all between $15 and $20 because that's what they seem to sell for. But there is one I'll show at the end that's 100% silk. I think that's really cool. I like a navy blue. Actually, there isn't one that I don't like. This is cool too. And another one. This is a pretty fun one for like summer, spring, summer. This one. This just reminds me of the 60s. And this is definitely a statement piece. It looks orange, but it's like a red orange. And the last one is really nice. You can definitely feel it. Now it says 100% wool and 100% silk. So it's obviously two sewn together. So both sides feel really nice. And I just love this classy pattern. I couldn't really find anything on this vintage brand. It's Irvine Park. But yeah, so this I'll probably list for about 25. We'll see. I might need to adjust them after a while. Okay, this I got for free. I guess this yard sale. Okay, first of all, what's up with yard sales closing at like 3 o'clock? If it's a nice day, why wouldn't you stay open later? I don't know. The citywide yard sale, we wanted to hit like as many as we could, and there just wasn't enough time. So some of them were packing up by the time we got there. This garage sale, somebody stopped by in the middle of the garage sale and gave them 6 bags of clothes. So they had a lot left over, and I got this really heavy sweater. Now, the pattern I think could be either way. It's kind of like a Western pattern, I think. And it says it was made in Ecuador, and it's 100% cotton. There we go. So I will list this on Etsy and on Poshmark. It's got some nice buttons. It's huge. So this might be a men's. I don't know. What do you guys think? Again, I could list it for either, and even if it's made for men, women could rock it too. So we'll see, but it definitely would keep you warm. And I was really excited to find that because those kind of sweaters are really in. The patterns are really in. Okay, I have some other ones that I've shown you in the past that I still need to list. I might do a lot. And actually, now I'm looking at this, I think I might already have this one. Anyway, these are pillowcases. I got all of these, I don't know, for like $1, I think maybe. They all have higher prices, but I think someone just said I could have them. Sorry, my dog barks when the wind blows. So there are all these really pretty vintage patterns. One of them is embroidered. I haven't taken them out to look at them yet. I know the size of a pillowcase, but to see if there's like any discoloration. I'm not too worried about it unless it's a big stain or something, because people mainly use these for crafts like quilts and stuff. So I don't think that it's going to scare anybody away too much. And my last thing is this Annie doll. And look, it's got her little dog Sandy, who fits in her pocket, but he always falls out. There we go. This was made in 1977 by a company called Knickerbocker, and she's in great shape. I love the yarn hair, and there's this little bit of pilling on her face, and you know, like that little part right there. But I mean, that's pretty standard for, it's to be expected for something that's this old. So I think this is great. It's definitely vintage. I just listed it today in my Etsy shop. So if you're interested, go take a look at it. I have more pictures and things, and I just think this is really just a cool piece. So when I was probably 6 or 7, I watched Annie for the first time, and I've always loved the story since then. And so this might be nostalgic for somebody. Maybe a young girl would love a doll. Maybe there's a doll or a young girl that looks like this. I don't know. So there's lots of possibilities, but yeah, she's pretty good size. She's 15 or 16 inches, and she's great for just, you know, someone carrying her around or displaying. She sits really nicely too. So that is my haul of soft things. And again, if you like it kind of split up in these categories, let me know, and I will see you in my next haul. Thank you so much. Bye.